So with that said, we're gonna get into the first exercise, laying legs down hold. Now when getting into this position, it's gonna be easiest if you have your hands underneath you like this, but if you want more of a challenge, you can put your hands out beside you. Just make sure that your head isn't touching the ground. We're going for 45 seconds. Now here's where you wanna regulate your breathing, keeping your legs locked out, toes pointed, and really engaging your abdominals. Almost there. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so as you can see, super low impact, a great exercise to start off this routine. The next exercise we're gonna get into is gonna be a little more difficult, engaging more of our lower abdominals. We're gonna go for leg flutters. You can put your hands underneath you to make it easier, or you can have your hands beside you. That's gonna make it more difficult, engaging more of your abdominals. So you wanna keep your legs straight, point your toes, regulate your breathing. Make sure your head is not touching the ground. The more you separate your legs, the better it's gonna be for your abs. So you wanna get a nice separation. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the next exercise we're gonna go into is gonna be crucifix. This is gonna be the last exercise on our back, and then we're gonna start going into other positions to make sure that we're engaging other areas of our abdominals. We're gonna go back to laying position, come out like a cross, touch your heels, then come all the way back out. Make sure you're engaging your abdominals the whole time. You wanna give a full extension in your legs as well as your arms, and make sure your head never touches the ground. All right, here we go in the last reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna move into a different position. The next exercise we're gonna go into is gonna be side plank raises. We're gonna go for 22 seconds on each side, really engaging our obliques this time. Now remember, you wanna go for the full duration of time. You don't wanna stop. Dip your hips down, come back up. You can always slow down your pace, but you really wanna go for the entire 45 seconds. Here we go, switch sides. Down and up. If you need to stop at all, at any point of this, take a second and catch your breath, but get right back up and keep it going. Just don't give up. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next exercise we're gonna get into is gonna be plank, alternating toe taps, isolating each leg to make sure that we're working out each side of our abdominals individually. So let's go for it. Get into a plank position. You wanna bring your leg up and out to the side and alternate. Now the higher you lift your leg up, the more you're working your erector spinae as well. So don't give it little taps, but really try to give it a nice big step. Of course, if you're just getting started, you can just give it some little taps to the side. But the more range of motion that you use, the more you're working out your abdominals. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Next exercise we're gonna get into is gonna be switching mountain climbers. And when we're doing these, we're gonna be crossing over our abdominals, this time using a twisting rotation, which is highly effective for building six-pack abs. So let's get right into a push-up position. You wanna bring one knee to the opposing elbow. And if you can, try to go a little faster. Of course, if you get fatigued at any moment, you can always slow it down, but just don't stop, whatever you do. We're almost there. Make sure you're engaging, squeezing your abs the whole time. Here we go with the last couple seconds. Let's bring up the intensity. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now the last exercise I have for you guys is gonna be in and out. We're gonna jump all the way in and all the way out from a push-up position. So I want you to give it everything you got in this last exercise. Let's go for it. We're gonna get into a push-up position. You wanna jump all the way in and all the way back out. Remember, you can always pace yourself. And the more you do this, you're gonna get a lot better. So you can always go bring up the intensity, and that's gonna feel just about right for you if you're at an intermediate to an advanced level. And of course, if you get fatigued, you can always slow down. Just keep engaging your core, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Here we go with the last reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we have it. My morning